Hello guys, and today I'm going to eat an out-of-date St Clements hot cross bun by Tesco from their finest range. Now this was 34p because it was about to expire the day, it was going to expire on the day after I bought this, okay, which was on the 28th of April. It's currently the 4th of May, and recently there were some local elections where the Reform Party did extremely well, better than anybody else, and today there is a news article by the BBC with the title "Changing Leader Not Enough to Fix Tories," Badenoch says. I could not possibly have known that on the 28th, and even if I could probably predict what might have happened, I couldn't have predicted word for word the exact headline on the BBC News article. Okay, so I'm going to open one of these, open this up and take one of these out. Now, as I said, this is on a previous video, this is basically Easter food, and this is a hot cross bun. These are normally available around Easter time. This is an orange flavoured hot cross bun, which is considered more exotic. So it says, our finest St Clements hot cross buns are made from a deliciously sweetened dough. We add then some of a waffle. We add orange soaked sultanas, raisins, candied orange and lemon peel for a zesty flavour. So there you go. Now I'm going to cut this open like this and usually add margarine to it. This is the margarine I'm using. It says just like butter, it's actually margarine. This is within date, so don't worry. And now I'm going to put some of the margarine on the knife and put that onto the bun. So I'm currently spreading the margarine onto the inside of the bun. Oh, that wasn't a good idea actually. I showed you this on another video, but with a different flavour. So if you look carefully, you can see some of the currants and sultanas and things like that. I shouldn't have done this, but I'm going to do it in another section now. I shouldn't do this. That doesn't really help actually, but you don't see much. So, but anyway, you can see on the top, you can see the sultanas, and it goes all the way through. Okay, so that's actually the bottom. This is the top. I'm not sure if I've ever had an orange flavoured one before. I may have done, I truthfully can't remember. So here we go. Now, I'm also bearing in mind this is a few days old, so it could be considered more stale. Because generally bread and some items go stale after a few days, so those people learning English who wonder what stale means, you know. Stale is the opposite of fresh, and usually it isn't so good with bread, usually. However, if you're making bread and butter pudding, then stale bread is preferable to fresh bread. if you're making bread and butter pudding. Okay? Otherwise, normally people prefer fresh bread, okay? Or buns or whatever, rolls or whatever, okay? Yes, I can taste some orange flavour, but it's not, I won't say it's a lot. Um, maybe me. Yes, I think I'm starting to taste it a bit more now, so yes, I mean, I'm now stating the obvious, because says it's orange flavoured, but yeah, I can taste it. It might be a bit too sickly, perhaps. I'm not sure. It gives it sort of strange taste, which I think can be quite sharp. So I think it's quite a sharp taste, and after a while, initially it tastes okay, then it starts to taste a bit like sour, I think. Quite sour and not too nice, I think. So I don't know. It may be because the stale, I don't know. But now, this is actually from the finest range, which means the expensive range. And normally this would have been £1.35 for a pack of 4. It was 34p for a pack of 4 because they were due to expire at the end of the day. Okay. I say best before rather than used by. It means if you eat them a few days after, you may not necessarily die, but they may not taste as nice in their opinion, okay? So the best before, it means after that it won't taste as nice, and with used by, it means if you eat it after that, you could die or become very ill, in theory. In practice, I've never taken that much notice of that, to be absolutely honest. But I'm not recommending that in case, and I get taken down by YouTube, this video gets taken down by YouTube. It's up to you guys whether you choose to risk your own life or not based on used by dates or best before dates, but well, if you watch a lot of my videos, you know I've eaten a lot of out of date foods and I'm still alive. When I have them again, I think the sharp taste puts me off. The sharp, it's almost like having a sharp orange, but not the best ones. And I think next time I'll probably stick to normal hot cross buns in the future, but I thought I'd get this pack for you guys so that you could see it yourself, okay? So there you go, guys. Tesco finest 4 St Clements hot cross buns, pack of 4, and I've just eaten one. As you can see, the used by the best before date is the 28th of April, okay? And as I said, it's currently the 4th of May. So, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.